Okay, so I just got in the club. I'm sorry, I just got home from the club. Tonight I went to a club in Queens. I never go out in Queens, ever. I haven't been out in Queens since I've been here in New York. I've been here since August. But with that being said, the only reason why I went tonight is because Chris Brown was going to be there. I understand he wasn't performing, but he was going to be there. Everybody who knows me, to know me is to love me, but everybody who knows me knows that I'm a diehard Chris Brown fan. So, I hear this shit on the radio saying he's going to be at this club. He puts it on Twitter saying he's going to be at this club. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. This is my guy. I absolutely love him. No matter what, it's like unconditional love. It's like I've been a fan since him and T-Pain song, or Wall to Wall, or his first album. Like, I could bring out all of his movies and shit like that. Like, I'm a fucking fan of his, right? I love this man. So, I do all this preparation, just to, get ready to see him tonight at Amazora in Queens, right? So, first of all, I met this guy from this website. I'm gonna shout this shit out. Like typing it. Like I'm not gonna say it in word, but I'm gonna type this shit out and put it out there for you. Some people sold me 3 fake tickets to this shit. Okay? 3. So, at the time when I purchased them, I was so fucking excited. I didn't even think about, them not being real or what. I just thought, hey, we're about to go see Chris Brown. I got these tickets and I'm excited and, whatever. So, the day, today's February 5th. Okay, so Friday, like the day of the actual show, I had to work. I got off work. I ran a few errands and, got some last minute things done before this show started. My friend, she came over from a deeper part of Brooklyn, and then we all started pre-gaming, getting dressed and shit like that. Just about to go see this Chris Brown, this Chris Brown stuff, whatever he was doing, because I knew it wasn't a performance. I already knew that off rip. So he's been putting on Twitter, everybody come out to Amazora. It's going to be crazy. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not performing, but I'm going to be partying. Okay. That's cool. You're going to party? Whatever. That's cool. I don't give a fuck. I'm a fan, and I want to see you. Whatever. So, I got these tickets, right? Remember I told you I bought the tickets. Prepared on the day of the event. Got my friend coming over. She coming with me. I'm just talking about it. Just saying everything I can about the event. I'm just so excited. So, we catch a cab. From Brooklyn to Queens to see I meant to go to Missouri. I'm going to stop saying to see Chris Brown. Because if he's not performing, I'm actually not going to see him. He just said he was partying. But we catch a cab from Brooklyn to Queens. Boom. There's money right there, right? So we got the tickets, the cab, say we bought an outfit or whatever extra shit for this event. Add that to it. So the cab, boom. The ticket, boom. Okay. We get to the club, right? And so it's a line of people standing outside, but they not going nowhere. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, what's wrong with it? Like, what's going on over there? And they were like, everybody, if you're new, come through this way. Don't wait on the wall. I'm like, okay, cool. So we were new. So me and two of my homegirls, we walked through. This girl tells us it's fake tickets in Circuit. Okay. Fake tickets. Okay. Well, here go my 3 tickets. Check them, see if they real. They were real. They was as fake as a $3 bill. They were phony. They were fake. So boom, chick tell us we can't get in. We got fake tickets. I'm like, well, that. I don't care. I want to see Chris Brown. How much is to get in? Boom. The shit gets paid for. We get in, check our coats and shit like that. I'm dancing, drinking, having a grand old time. You know, just waiting for dude to come out. And like, he never came. I understand he wasn't performing. I am totally unaware of that. But I'm on Twitter watching what he tweets while I'm in this club. He's like, you know, the promoters have been lying on me. I feel bad. I'm not performing. We understand you're not performing. Cool. But what the fuck were you telling us to come there for? What was that about? Okay, so he's basically telling us to come to this club. It's going to be so crazy, blah, 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 whatever. So I did what he said. I came to the club. I'm fucking Team Breezy. I'm Team Breezy. Okay. On top, okay, you got the cab, the fake tickets, the real price of the tickets, and whatever else you bought to see him, right? So I'm there, you know, and I'm waiting for him to come out, you know, on stage or whatever. He never comes. All these opening acts, they come out, and I'm like, GTFOH. Exactly. That's what I'm like. So I'm really upset by then that he hasn't come to the stage yet, but they're still, you know, they're still saying, oh, Chris Brown's coming to the stage, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, by this time, when they were saying that, I was like, Chris Brown isn't coming to the stage. He's not coming. I'm on Twitter. I know he's not coming. He's not coming. Quit fucking saying it. Oh, it was pissing me off. So, by then, I was just furious. So then he tweets, I'm back by the chicken booth, or some stupid shit like that. And I was like, you know, I turned around, I'm looking like, where is this guy at? I ain't seen no chicken booth. I asked my friend, I was like, is there a chicken booth where we came from? Because we came from the back of the stage. Or I was like standing in the front of the stage, and when he tweeted that, he made it seem like he was in the back. So I turned around looking like I don't see no Chris Brown. So I didn't see him. Whatever, I didn't see him. So I was so upset. And I was just, by then, I was just so, like, hurt because I wanted to see Chris Brown and I didn't get to see him. And I put so much effort into going to see him. So after he tweeted that he was in the back by the chicken booth, they finally gave him the mic. He was like, he apologized. He was like, I'm sorry that they were false promoting me, but I'm not performing tonight. Blah, 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 blah. We know you're not performing tonight. All you had to do was, like, come on stage and, say hey or something. So I didn't get ready to lose my breath because I was screaming. I'm sorry, my voice. Because I was screaming, like, Chris Brown, Chris Brown. Like, I was screaming. Because when I heard his voice, I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, this dude is in here. So I heard his voice, and immediately I turned around and just, like, scrambled my way through the parking lot. Well, not parking lot, but through the crowd, to go back to where he was, the area to where he was. And I saw him for like 2 seconds. I hopped over a counter or a rail or whatever to where he was. Security was like, grab her, get her, bring her out. When everybody else was going through. I bet they don't know what the fuck the last single was he dropped. But these people got through. I bet they've never seen Takers, never seen This Christmas, never heard any of his mixtapes, never heard any of his albums. Don't even know what the acronym of FAME stands for, but they got through. And I did it. And I'm Team Breezy. And I'm a dedicated fan from day one. Okay? And I was just so upset. I was so fucking mad. I started crying. I was crying. I just started crying right there. In the middle of the club with all these hood rats, these hoochie mamas, these ghetto niggas, these ghetto guys. Just, it was just awful. And I'm tweeting all this shit. Like, Chris Brown, come rescue me. Like, I want you to rescue me. Come see me. Please, please, please come out. Just give me a hug. Please, 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 please. That's all I want is just to hug you. That's it. You can go back to whatever you were doing. That's all I want is a hug. Me, my grown ass, crying and begging for Chris Brown. I didn't get it, though. Didn't get it. And I left. After the security guard told me to come back, I went to the bathroom, grabbed some tissue, wiped my eyes, and I left. I told my homegirls, I said, let's go. I want to go. Let's go. I'm crying, like, tears just flowing. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go. I just want to get out of here. I'm mad. I'm upset. So we leaving. We walking down the street. And so the police stopped us and was like, is everything okay? Why is she crying? Like, or, no, what did they say? They were like, is everything okay? Or how was it? Or something like that. And then my friend responded, oh, it sucked. We needed to see him. So at that point, I'm talking to NYPD, and I'm talking to them, and I'm telling them I'm the biggest Chris Brown fan in the world. I only got to see him for 2 seconds. Telling them how much I paid. Telling them how much effort I put into it. and how I didn't care. I just wanted to see him. Like, I just wanted to see this guy, you know. I understand that he was not performing, but still, 2 seconds. He took the mic, you know, said some of his songs, and basically that was it. And I got kicked. Like, I got brought back from security. My diehard fan ass. I gotta wrap this up. But, like, oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. Oh, I'm sleepy. I wanted to share this, though, you know, 4:48 in the morning. 4:48, whatever. You know what time it is. 4:48 in the morning. I just wanted to share it. Like, right now, I'm just so tipsy. I feel so nice. You know? And okay, back to the story. While I'm talking to NYPD, there's a horn blowing like, bang, 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 you know, telling us to move. So I pull my head. I'm literally in the cop's face. So, like, I pull my head out of her window. And I'm like, who is this blowing a horn like that? So I look up, I see a white Bentley. So my homegirl was like, oh, that's Foxy. I'm thinking in my head, like, who the fuck is Foxy? No, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just thinking, like, who is Foxy? So I look up, and I'm like, you gonna have to wait. You need to wait. I'm talking to NYPD right now. I got a crisis. That's why I'm talking to the Bentley. I don't know who exactly is in it, but I'm just saying, you know, I got a crisis right now. These people need to hear my sob story. So my roommate, I met my friend, was like, no, that's Foxy Brown. I was like, oh, okay, 1 second. So I finished telling, you know, NYPD my story, and then I go to her car. I'm talking to Foxy Brown in a white Bentley. She's sitting in the passenger seat. This bitch is so hood, so ghetto, I don't even got a word for it. And I'm talking to her like I'm upset. Like, this is her car. I ain't mean no harm by none of it. But I'm talking to her like I'm leaning on her car. I'm in her car like, yo, you don't understand. Like, I'm like, by this time I almost started crying. I'm like, yo, Foxy, you don't understand what I went through. I went through all this just to see Chris Brown for 2 seconds. For 2 seconds, that's all I could see him for. Like, I'm banging on her like window thingy, like where the window comes up. I'm like, 2 seconds, that's all I get to see. And she was like, oh my God, like, she was like, oh my God, that's it. Like, wow, I can't believe that. That's crazy. Oh, I'm looking at her like, you don't care. Why am I talking to you? You don't care, because she just looked like she didn't care. So by that time, after we got done, you know, sharing the sob story with, I'm about to say Famous Amos. I meant to say Foxy Brown. After we got done sharing this sob story with Foxy Brown, we walked down the street a little bit. It was time to get in the cab, and I came home. But on the way home, the cab driver bust his tire. So we had to wait for another cab driver to come and rescue us. It was a hell of a night. Okay? And so then Chris Brown tweets some shit like, oh, this promotion was bogus and I won't do this for the F.A.M.E tour and blah, 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 blah. But it's cool. It don't matter. You know what? Because I am going to buy a ticket to the F.A.M.E tour still. Even though my night was F-U-C-K-E-D-U-P. I thought I'd never cry over Chris Brown. I never thought that. I've never cried over anybody, period. I'm not going to say anybody, but over an artist, period. And now I see what them fans be going through. Tonight, I cried over Chris Brown. It was a genuine cry. It was a, damn, I can't believe I don't get to see you cry, you know? I was hurt. I was so hurt. You have no idea. You have no earthly idea. I was sad. Well, oh, let me see if I can show y'all those bogus tickets. This is the wristband. I guess this confirms that you are 21. If you ask me, it was some girls in there that looked like they were like 12. By the way, they were dressed. There were so many hood rats in that darn place. It was crazy. Let me see. What is those stupid false tickets? And I asked for them back. I said, give me them tickets back. They're not real. Which one's just fake? I don't know which one's is fake. Oh, these. You know what? This whole thing might have just been a fluke, if you ask me. I got all these tickets. Apparently, these three are the ones that's fake. They had some girl, like, eyeballing them and saying, oh, these aren't real. Apparently, they're real tickets. But now that I'm looking at them, there's no difference. I just feel shitted out of a whole bunch of money. You have no idea. I'm just, now that I'm thinking about it, like, I was pre-gaming before this damn concert. So, whatever. I don't care. Whatever. That don't got shit to do with it. I feel violated. I think this is my first horrible experience in New York. I got all these damn tickets. 3 of them are fake. The one that my ticket is real, but these two belong to the people that came with me, but these are fake. They got their real tickets, but my real ticket looked just like the fake ticket. So the girl who was checking the tickets may have lied to me to make me spend even more money. I don't know if the original guy who sold me these tickets is the one to blame, or the girl who said they were fake is the one to blame. You never know. And it's funny because I don't got money like that to be thrown away. You feel me? I understand that I'm a Chris Brown fan, but still, I got bills to pay. Word. Like, I do my due justice or due diligence. You know, when an album drops or a movie comes out or whatever, a single drops, whatever. I support the band. But to be wasting money on fake tickets is FUCKEDUP. Like, who has time for that? You understand? So, I'm done, you know, and no matter what, like I said, I'm still gonna buy the F.A.M.E concert tickets. I'm gonna buy the F.A.M E, you know, album when it drops.
Chris Brown, F.A.M E, on the way,
I'm a fan of a fan. Yeah, like I just, like, mentally, my mind was totally somewhere else with this whole experience tonight. Before it all happened, I was thinking that it would just be a totally different way, and it wasn't. But it's fine. It's unconditional. It's unconditional, and I love the guy. I love you. Christopher Maurice Brown. It's all good. It's all good. Good night.